Hi, this is Miss King again, and in this screencast, we're going to take the metric system a little bit further, and we're going to look at dimensional analysis. Dimensional analysis is a little different from metric conversions. Sometimes when we make metric measurements, we can measure things that are in one dimension, but that may not be the dimension that we need. So I have an example. It says this beaker has 60 milliliters of water. But I need to know how many grams of water that is. So I need to know the mass, not the volume. So my two dimensions that I have are milliliters and grams. That's two different dimensions. They're two completely different types of measurements. So I can use dimensional analysis to convert from one dimension to another. There are some common dimensional units that you need to know. So if you'll jot these down in your notes, you can pause the video if you need to. But 4 quarts is equal to 1 gallon. 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. And of course, these are not metric units, but you may need them as intermediates to get from a non-metric unit to a metric unit. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. 3.785 liters is equal to 1 gallon. So if we have gallons, which is a non-metric unit, we can get to a metric unit. 2.2 pounds equals 1 kilogram, again non-metric unit to metric unit. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters, and 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. Alright, so let's look at a couple of problems. Let's say we take a measurement of 6.2 gallons. Now, 6.2 gallons is a unit of non-metric. So we need to convert that over to a metric unit. So what we're going to do is start with our 6.2 gallons. And we're going to make it into a fraction. So I'm going to put a line and I'll put it over 1, and that now makes this a fraction. Now, I need to get rid of gallons and I need to change to liters. So if I come over here, I can find a unit that has gallons and liters. So what I'm going to do is come over here and I'm going to use this metric conversion unit to change from gallons to liters. So to get rid of gallons, I need to have gallons on the bottom. Alright, so that's 1 gallon, so I'm going to put 1 here. Alright, and it's equal to 3.785 liters, so I'm going to put 3.785 liters on top. So now gallons cancels out. And what I need to do is multiply. When you have two fractions, you multiply across the top and you multiply across the bottom. So we have 6.2 times 3.785. And that gives us 23.5. And then we're left with liters, which is what we want. So we have 23.5 liters. Okay, let's do another one. If we have 113 pounds, we want to convert the pounds into kilograms. So I'm going to come over here, and this one right here, I have kilograms and pounds. So I'm going to start with my 113 pounds. And I'm going to make that into a fraction. And then I'm going to use this conversion unit. So 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. In order for pounds to cancel, it needs to be on the bottom. So I'm going to put my 2.2 pounds down here on the bottom. And then I'll have my 1 kilogram. Sorry, that's a 1. And now I can cancel. Pounds cancels out. And I'm left with 113 times 1, which is 113. And then 1 times 2.2, which is 2.2. So now I just need to divide 113 by 2.2, and that gives me 51.4. 51.4, and that's kilograms. Okay, one more. So we have 47 inches. Make that into a fraction. And we want to convert that into centimeters. So I'm going to come up here to my list, and here we have inches and centimeters together. So if we want to cancel inches, then I need to put 1 inch on the bottom. And now it cancels. And 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. So I'm going to put 2.54 centimeters on the top. And now we can cross multiply. We have 47 times 2.54, and that gives us 119.4. 119.4, and that's centimeters. Okay, now here are a few practice problems. What I would like for you to do is if you will copy down these 5 problems and work them out for homework, and then I will check those for you tomorrow. Okay, and that is how we complete dimensional analysis problems.